Hello everyone, what is up? This is Stuart98. Welcome back to another AirMech cast. It's been a little while. This is a 2v2 sent in by Makuo on Twin Peaks between the green team on the left, MsMinx. Very good player. It's been a while since she's been active in the game, but one of the classically good players. Also known to be kind of a troll. And Killer752 in a Lexi Striker. Oh, I forgot to say what MsMinx was in. MsMinx is in a Natasha Neo. And Carbon player on the right, Carbon team on the right side, Atyla in a Samson Osprey, and Makuo in a Lady Gaia. I think that's Petros. Petros Neo. So this is a 10-minute game apparently, and it should be pretty good. Good players on both teams. So Makuo already went down earlier, however that's not really affected the Carbon team. MsMinx trying to get, actually it has, because they're a bit behind on capturing this outpost. Upkeep wise they're about the same. Killer752 going down there to Atyla. MsMinx will get it. Oh! Makuo barely saving that tank. 16 health. Wow. That's like a tenth of a second difference would have killed that tank. That's crazy. Okay. Green team is pushing out now. If we look up here, the Carbon team has taken this top outpost. However, that has translated into a weaker position on this bottom outpost. And the green team is here to capitalize on that position with a few longhorns, along with some seekers and ratchets and a fixer. Yeah, those are Minx's fixers. And until these two T99s, until that T99 goes down, the Carbon team will be unable to make use of that top outpost. The upkeep difference, the green team is now 14 ahead. The Carbon team is 14 ahead of the green team. No, I said that backwards. What I said the first time was right. Okay. Okay. Carbon team now taking that top outpost, but MsMinx is here to get a Longhorn kill. They need to get out of there now. They're trying to. Oh no, not getting away. MsMinx has gone down. However, still an 11 upkeep spread favorable to the green team. Heavy mines have been placed down, but they are way too close to the front lines. That fixer's going to be able to disarm them, no problem. Although, yeah. These mines placed up here, it'll take a little while for them to arm. They might barely be on. No! No! Okay. So, that one's armed. So that one wasn't triggered, but yeah. Not a good place for the Carbon team. I think that they should be able to defend here. Makuo as a Neo can stasis blast all the tanks, but not looking extremely good. Okay. Looks like most of the tanks have gone down now. There's only 3 left. Upkeep spread is now favorable to the Carbon team. They've lost about, I'd say, 2/7 of their fort health, which is obviously unideal. However, it's not going to cost you the game, most likely. Lots of Sams there, and Killer752 is a striker. However, he's not there to take them down with his power sword. The Sams have split a little bit and almost taking down MsMinx 43-9. That's seriously trouble for the green team. 41 to 15 now that they've spent a bit of credits. However, I believe levelers are 2 upkeep apiece. So that's 6 of that upkeep in levelers. And the levelers haven't even translated to them being higher level than the carbon team. So, not a great place to be. Atyla does go down to Killer752 there. However, both green players were pretty low health. If I was on the carbon team, I would be pushing out right now to secure that other bottom outpost. Because it's 2 Longhorn and a Goliath versus a Goliath and, like, what, 8 Longhorns? It's not going to be even close. Instead, they're focusing on putting some fortifications up on top, and I can see why they're doing that. However, lol. I think it's a little funny that Atyla disarmed that mine so that they could put a Longhorn down without it taking, what, 100 damage? Mildly amusing. And this is what happens when you don't push. Instead of a Goliath and 2 Longhorns, it's now 2 Goliaths, 3 Longhorns, and a Seeker. And that would still get crushed, however, yeah, it's... the advantage has remained constant in terms of absolute advantage, upkeep advantage. However, as a percent, like 3 Goliaths versus no Goliaths is a larger advantage in terms of gameplay, in terms of how it's going to factor in, than 103 Goliaths versus 100 Goliaths. So that's an extreme example, of course, but like what we're seeing here, push while you have the biggest advantage over your opponent. As a percent of what they have. And it didn't really matter in this scenario just because the carbon team is so astronomically ahead of the green team. But in a closer game, you'd really need to push while you have that advantage. That's how pushback works. Atyla going down there while pushing in on this offensive. Lots of damaged green units, however, it looks like all of the dead units. Oh, a goalie just died, but like almost all of the dead units are carbon. It's not making a huge difference, in part because you've got this huge wall of death coming in here. This is going to be GG. The wall of death is here. There's nothing at the fort to stop it. This is GG. Although Makuo just went down, but it's still GG. So, yeah, that was a nice quick game. So yeah, thank you Makuo for sending in that replay. That's an isolated spammer. What? Okay. Yeah, so remember to, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Global chat is being weird. Whatevs. So this has been Stuart98. Signing off.